Oh god, the Sonic! No! Hi everybody, I'm Arg. I'm back again. That really is bad, isn't it? Welcome to Sonic Mania, everybody. We have got the great Sonic game here coming through. We're just going to get ourselves underway on this one. We had a little bit of a longer setup there. So, without further ado, it's Sonic Mania. All emeralds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we are going to start the game here off in Green Hill Zone. We have turned off the super music because we love it. It is time to spin dash our way in 2D supremacy as we enjoy this lovely video game. Yes, we are back in Green Hill 1 here, but it's an extended version of the stage. It is longer. It has got more things in it, and Act 2 even has gimmicks, because the way this game works is Act 1s will have their original stages with a little bit of recognizable layouts, and Act 2s will be something pretty unique with some funky gimmicks. But on top of that, we have these emeralds. Don't blink or you'll miss it. We're going to go to the right, take it back to the left, take it back now, yo. One hop this time, and bam! There is emerald number 1. If you blinked, you missed it. We've got it. We go through, and we're going to have it, and away we go on that one. We are going to get all 7 of these shiny MacGuffins by the time we get to the 3rd stage. You might have saw that in the first run that we done. There's a pattern here on this. We're going to run, jump, spin dash, and drop dash our way through the rest of these stages. Drop dash, of course, being a new feature added to Sonic Mania here, where the drop dash allows you to charge up a spin dash or a pseudo spin dash and release it the moment that you land. It is one of the best abilities that they've added to the game. It is very overpowered, and we get to have some fun with it, but Mania's is the best integration of it. The rest of them are either really slow or just steal your momentum, and it's just like... But we go through, that is emerald number 2, and then away we go down to our first boss of the stage here. We're going to go and have some fun with some invincibility as we run our way through on this one. So, over we go, round and down, and in we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Well, I do know, we know that. Use a little dip here, dump, get the height, don't have to use the spring, jump over, away we go into our first boss fight. Boss fight needs 3 hits on either head, so we're just going to wait until it starts. Jump, jump, jump. Wait for Tails to come out, that's going to give us a jump, jump, and jump. That was a really smooth boss fight there. Didn't even need to use Tails, and we finished with 69 rings. Nice. So between each of the acts here, we get our cooldown. You get the cool bonus. Cool bonus is simply, did you get hit? No, you're cool. So we're going to spin dash now, and the gimmick in Act 2 are these lovely little zip lines. The zip lines will give you the different directions to go. You can get speed, spin dash on them, and you'll go Newman down the stage. We're going to grab a speed shoes hiding in the tree here. We're then going to do a baby jump to try and get all the way over. Got caught by the end of it there, as the pattern wasn't great, but that's alright because we run, jump, and go straight over. Grabbing a second set of speed shoes, and our first elemental shield of the run. It is the fire shield. The fire shield will protect us from fire, lava, projectiles, and of course gives us the active ability of the fire dash. Unfortunately, fire doesn't like war, so we say goodbye to the fire shield and we go and grab our next Chaos Emerald. In the Chaos Emerald number 3 here, this is the longest Chaos Emerald that we have to do because it goes all the way around the racing line here, but we're just going to bounce off the walls here using the technique of just bouncing and jumping to get rid of the friction there. Allows us to go right into the area to grab the emerald, and that is it. But you are just turning 90 degrees to start with and then going to the full 180 left and right and left and right. Cuts out the friction, cuts out the nonsense, and grabs the emerald immediately. We're now into the final part of Green Hill 2 here. We have our first boss ready to come down, and here comes Eggman's appearance. We're now going to go down and, oh my god, it's the Death Egg Robot Mark Mania. Unfortunately, they didn't give him a hitbox in his legs, so we don't have to worry about this. We can just stay under here, grab the hits, away we go, and he's dead. Of course, if they give him a hitbox there, it'd be pretty evil for a first boss in a game like this, and you want to get your fans to go through and go for it. So, off to Chemical Plant is our next stage here. We'll skip through all this, skip all the cutscenes, and off to the Chemical Plant we go. So Chemical Plant, we're going to take the top route in this stage, because unlike traditional Sonic games, where top route is best route, sometimes you want to go down the bottom routes. This game does a good job of usually giving you 1 to 3 routes, top, middle, and bottom, to decide which one is actually the fastest, and sometimes you do a mix of all 3. In this case, we want to go the top route to grab our Chaos Emerald. We're going to grab 2 more in this stage to go through and explore and have a lot of fun with it. This one is jump to the 3rd pillar, and then take it back now, yo. 1 hop this time, bam, and that is emerald number 4 complete. All done nicely as we like it. We're now going to jump through into 10 seconds from now. Between getting out into the stage and going to the next bonus stage, we're just going to spin dash, do some jumps, and run right there. So we spin dash, we jump out, we drop dash, we go in the spring. We just let the game take over itself. We do 1 jump there. That allows us to run through, down the big iconic slide of the Chemical Plant, off to the left, and there is number 5. Now we're going to jump in here. We're going to go right back, just like number 1. Take it to the left, take it to the right. Keep it going, and if you catch it, you grab the emerald. We didn't catch it there, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wait until we get over this section, and I'm going to bounce off this, and then hopefully get the thing there. That allows us to grab it still on that straight there, which is good. If I have to use a backup, I will talk about it when we use them there, but I do have a number of backups in play, and thankfully, we won't have to use them yet. So now we're not going to grab any more emeralds left on this one, as we're going to run our way through. We're going to go all the way up to the top right here. Use our buddy Tails if he comes up and down, which he does. We can then get carried by him, quite literally on this case, as we are controlling both Sonic and Tails. Just Tails is on a slight delay, about 0.5 of a second's delay on your inputs. So while he is following Sonic, he is also kind of doing his own thing. But we can control him when we need him. Off to the boss. Let's see if we get a big old jump down here. Does it give us the height? We did get the height. Does it bring down Tails? It does. Tails is going to fly. He's going to get a hit. We get a spin. There's a double. As we get to go through there, the boss is now going to come out. This is why you're hitting yourself, the boss. Not really. It's the glute boss, but we're going to get him. 1, 2, and then another 2. 1, 2, and we are done. And that is Chemical Plant Act 1. There's a bubble shield. Don't need to grab them now. We will grab the bubble shield, but that will be later on in the run on this one. We are about to go and head over to the lovely stage known as Act 2, and its lovely gimmick, the gloop. What I call Flubber. So we have many different stages of Flubber. We have the green Flubber there. Green Flubber, of course, how it gets its name. Super bouncy. Purple Flubber is sticky. Light blue Flubber is a small bounce. And then the dark blue Flubber, as you've seen, is how you get damaged. We're going to land up into the DNA here. We'll just get the bounce up there, and we go. As we're going to go through on this section, we're going to go round up, through, in, and down. Making sure we get under that one. Very nice. Down into the blue tube on this one. So we're going to go round and up to this section, and then round up, and through. So that's 1, that's 2, round over booster, jump our way down, and then get across the section. There's a lot of back and forth on the left and right in this stage, but as long as you're moving up, you're going in the right direction. So we're going to fall down here, we're going to grab that up to the top there, making sure we do the dash down, take the intentional damage boost off the spikes, immediate spin dash, and jump our way over. We're now going to go up to the top, and we're going to have sniper, no snipey. So we're going to head off the booster, big old jump, sniper, no snipey. It tried to snipe me, no snipey. And then into the blue tube once again. This will take us over to the left-hand side. Constantly holding the jump button gives us the bounce off the life up to the top. And then see if we can get a good cycle in this section. We get the drop dash up through, running in. That is very nice there. Looking good to get over this segment. Rounding through. I don't know if I'm going to make the platform cycle that we've got coming up, but we'll need to see if we can make it. So we're going to go round. We're going to go up to this side. 115 on the bonk there. This might be tight. Going to be very careful that I don't get crushed. We just missed it. Oh, unlucky. Had to be very careful there, because if I tried to squeak through that, there was a chance that you get crushed. And if you get crushed like that, not a good thing. But now, into bonus stage number 6. Now, this one is really difficult, because there's a lot of holes and a lot of silly things. We're going to see if we can try and bounce through this. Get ourselves up and over. Very nice. I'm going to make sure... Well, hot damn, that's an early grab. I did not anticipate that. That is a quick grab. It is very rare that you get a grab like that. We will take those, though. Amazing. Now we're going to go down, though, to our boss fight. It is time to go to the Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beans on Deucin Puyo machine. A.k.a. it is Mean Bean / Puyo Puyo. And I'm going to see if this goes well, or if I'm going to get my butt absolutely roasted. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to go in, we're going to go through and see just if I can get my hail fire combo. So we're going to jump in, we're going to go through now. Let us see if we can line it up. So we have the 5 colors in effect here. We've got red, green, we've got blue, yellow. We also have the purple as well. So purple is going to be the color of choice that we're looking for here to try and do some good stuff with. But we'll need to see if we can pull it off, or if we are going to fudge it. So we're coming down now. We got the green on now. I can drop the purple down there. That's fine. I have the blue purple, which is a good one to drop down on that section. I've got the yellow purple, which is very, very nice. I've got the double Geens there, just out of Kirby. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful on this. This is not giving me the colors that I really want to see at the moment, which is understandably frustrating, but hey, we take it. So now I have the other purple with a blue, which is great. I would love a red at some point if the game would like to give me it. There's a red purple, actually. That is perfect just for allowing me to drop down here, take this, and not get greedy. We'll then see if we get the combos to continue onward and do some fun stuff with this. The green's going to drop down there to give us the yellow as well. This should be enough. It's not going to be the fastest Puyo in the world, but it should be enough to take him out. Although he is seeing to do a good job. Nope, he's gone. That's fine. We're sorted. I'm not the best at Puyo Puyo. I did not expect to have to learn to play another game in a video game to get a good time in my game. But here we are. So we tried to do the Hellfire, we tried to do the Mean Beans, but we got a decent enough one. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. But back to our regularly scheduled Sonic gameplay. So we're now going to go into Studiopolis Zone, brand new zone unique to the game. We're going to spin dash to the left there, hit the spring. That's going to give us right on the perfect cycle to get this platform to go all the way up to the tippy top. We're going to just run our way through the game right now. Big old jump on this section. We're going to stay on the top. We're going to hit the spring. Give us the bouncy on 1, bouncy on 2. Gives us over the bumper. And we're going to run our way through the stage. Fun little fact about this game. This is the stage that Christian Whitehead went to Sega with the concept art of and the design of and went, I want to make a game for you. This is an idea that I have, and then away we go on it. We're going to run our way through now. Up to the top, we're going to get our final 7th Chaos Emerald. Unfortunately, we will lose our speed shoes, but it will be replaced with the one, the only, the Super Song. So we're going to run our way through, run our way around. We're going to jump on this side here. We're going to jump 1, we're going to jump 2. We're going to keep an eye on my speed. Speed is probably not going to make it there, but we'll see if we grab it. We did not, so I will just press the Y button twice to gain up to Mach 3. That is a remaining debug feature in the game there. Devs left that in. We get to use it. All Chaos Emeralds collected, and away we go. So now, when we get 50 rings, or we grab a big ring that gives us 50 rings, we can immediately become Super Sonk. We're going to just run our way through the stage. Now we have 41 as we go around there. That is 46. Allows us to grab the remaining set down here. There's some 5. Away we go. And we'll grab our second shield of the run. It is, of course, the lightning shield, or the electric shield. This gives us a magnet, which is perfect for Supersonic, because that means we're going to get all the shiny rings coming towards us. And then, of course, we also have the double jump, but we cannot use that while we are super. And now we have Heavy Gunner here. Everybody in chat, if you want to join us in playing a game, guess the pattern of missiles. 1, 2, 3, top, middle, bottom. Give us the code that starts with 2. Will it be 2, 2, 2, 2? Will it be 2, 1, 2, 3? Will it be 2, 3, 1, 2? Or will it be something completely random? Feel free to let us know the guesses in the chat. See how it goes, and we'll see where we end up. Our buddy Tails is stuck in the corner there. He's not able to help us right now, but we're going to jump through and we're going to go in. And we're going to go through and do the stuff here as we're going to go in and go through it too. So here we go. It is a 1. So we have 2, 1. And we're going to see if we get 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, because that would be the very nice pattern that we're looking for. You see our buddy Tails here just unfortunately getting caught by the transitions all the time, despawning, and then having to respawn all the time. Big old jump to the air there, just yeeting myself to the top, which is wonderful. Look at that eggnog there. Ooh, 2, 1, 1, 1. This is what we like to see. As we're going to go in, we're going to go around now. We got one more missile coming up here. We're going to see if the game's going to send us down to the very bottom, or if we're going to go up to the tippy top as we run our way through. Up to the top is back where we go. Plenty of rings here, nothing to worry about. Is it going to be 2, 1, 1, 1? Or are we going to get 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3? It was 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. That is actually the best RNG I can get on this run. I am very happy about this. Very happy. And now we get our lightning shield here. The lightning shield will be used in Act 2 as we go through on this one. But of course, we're going to immediately just slow down just as we hit the signpost there. That prevents it from going up into the air, spinning around and taking its time to land. We're now going to jump into Studiopolis Act 2. So the really good thing about this is because we have our lightning shield, we will carry this on through to the next area. We're going to do a spin dash. We're going to do a jump right off this. That's going to allow me to get the jump up there straight onto this one. We wanted to get onto the platform, but that's okay. We're then going to move our way over, grabbing as many rings as we possibly can, because now it is the race to 50 rings. Little Orbinaut there being a little bit of a bum, but it's okay. Red spring off that, jump at the bottom, gives us straight up, do a stop, spin dash, go. So I am mashing my 6-button controller that I have here that allows me to get the fastest spin dashes that I possibly can on this, which is always an important thing in a Sonic game. We get Supersonic, we get our bounces, we're going to run our way through down the bottom, let it take itself over the ladders here. Going to get through, going to go down, going to bounce off this one, going to jump up with this one, don't spring off it, straight up, and then that was run. That was very, very nice. I'm going to about turn, spring up, 1, 2, 3, go to the left, face to the right, straight through the funnel there without the spin is wonderful. Egg TV on scene right now. Bounce up 1, bounce up 2, bounce up 3. We're then going to go over around the loop, slow ourselves down, jump up on the ramp there, gives us right through this area. Down to our second funnel, we just jump off, we wait, we go down, we fall down, we land in, spin. Down towards our boss fight. We've got 2 more loop-de-loops we need to do after we follow the plug of electricity here. A real spark of a character he is on this one. And then down around the bottom to the stage. And we get to share our super abilities, because Supersonic's a good fella. He likes to share. Tails, get over here, buddy. As we're going to fly with you up to the boss here. We're going to get into the boss's hitbox. Just chill there with Supersonic. No boss, no boss. Just gone. And that's it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we're now going to jump up there as Arg the Good Chicken. I was the Weather Chicken, but the Weather Chicken is not able to give us the weather today as we now jump to the Flying Battery. So So the flying battery returns. We're going to go and do Mania strats on this one. We won't start with a spin dash. We'll just run it. This should allow me to get a good flame cycle with a jump around there. We're then going to wait around here. We're going to stop. We're going to spin dash. Do another spin dash. Get out on that one. Not get hit with the burn. Straight down on the grapple here. We're going to go down. Grab our secret fire shield. Drop dash off the enemy into the fire dash on that section. We're then going to be very careful. We're going to jump out on this section. We're going to go 1. We're going to go 2. We're going to go 3. And we jump over on the underside to give us what we look for there to get us straight over the bottomless pit. We then jump up atop over onto the fire stand. Run cylinder 1, run cylinder 2, run cylinder 3. Fire dash through round and we're going to land on the flames. This is going to give us 50 range to transform. We're going to run, jump, stop our momentum with the transformation. That allows us to then get the lightning shield, which has an extra gimmick in this stage of being a magnet to the ceiling. So we're going to go through on this one. We're going to go right over 1, 2, 3. We are racing for a cycle. We are at 43. I need to make sure I don't get crushed on this one. I should be okay. We've got the 47. It's going to activate now. I'm going to wait just until it comes up, just so we don't get crushed by it. It pulls us up to our top route. We run our way through. We jump down the cylinder. We let it fall down. We go up in the spring and run our way through. We've got the missiles now. It is part of a high fiber diet, or in this case, a high iron diet. We then jump down. We grab another lightning shield, but they don't stack, so it doesn't matter. Right to our next section. Wait for our missiles to drop, and then down to the boss. So straight through, and then we got our buddy Tails. He's going to slow down. He's going to fall. Can we see him? He's not there at all. He's gone. And we'll wait for Eggman with his blueprints telling us about Act 2. But the Act 1 boss is here with this laser. We're supersonic. We have enough of a jump, and we're just going to jump and hit the enemies here. You can also use your buddy Tails. The same strat as the last boss. Stay with him, and away we go. Now, you may know I have a lightning shield at the moment. Unfortunately, there's a cutscene transition between these levels that is very slow. So we are going to skip that by pressing the start button, but that is also going to reload the stage and remove the shield from us. However, have no fear, there's a shield in here, which means we'll be using that later on and we'll get another one back. But first, we're going to go take a little secret. So we're going to go down the bottom route. Oh, gasp! Because in this case, it is actually the best route. So we go down to the bottom here, but we're going to go back to the left. So where there's a little bit of a secret with a junk there to grab the big ring. We're going to run our way through on this section, going to go up onto the pulley once again, jump our way down on this one, making sure we don't activate those to explode the ground, and then run our way through. Off the spinners, we go round and round up to the side here. We're going to go on the ground. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a drop dash that immediately allows me to go back and get the lightning shield. We're now going to use the lightning shield that we have to get past this chicken area here by not avoiding to the boxes. We're going to do a drop dash, run through in. We had the enemy and the part there, which was unusual, as we head straight up and in. We're going to come down. We're going to jump off this. We're going to do the boost on the bottom side to get them out, up to the top with the magnet, and away we go. Around to the side, down the bottom, up, back to Spider Steve. There's Spider Alan as well. And then we go down, hit our checkpoint, and then off to our boss arena. Now, there is a boss skip, but this is a no major glitches run, so we will not be doing that today, as we are not allowed any of these ones. So we're going to go through, we're going to go around, we're going to go down. Unfortunately, falling off them means I have to just wait for it. That's okay. We'll wait, we'll jump up, we'll go through, we'll hit the red spring, and up to the top. So we're going to go through, round, and up to the side here. We are now at the boss. Do we get enough speed to go straight up? Yes, we do, as we now come into the boss fight. So we're going to see if we can take this boss out. This boss is invincible to even supersonic. But you know what he's not invincible to? Spikes. Surely Eggman wouldn't. Never mind. So we're just going to donk him into the spikes here. We're going to try and get this all on a one cycle. We're not getting the one cycle because we didn't get the double hits there. We've got one hit remaining on that one, which is all right. But we're just going to take him out here. Why he gave us his weakness, I'll never know. But he did. Thanks for playing there, Eggman. He's gone. We then get to go to the end of the stage there and on to another brand new stage to Press Garden. So away we go. And thanks, Tails. Love you for your help, buddy. As we run our way through and run our way in, it is time for the printing press, as we love it. So away we go. We're going to go through, we're going to go down, we're going to go into this side and then up to the top there. Oh, that was a very nice bounce. We're going to slide our way down the section here. We are going to try and get cycle 0, but it's very unlikely that I'll get it, so we'll get our first cycle. Cycle 0 is a cycle that we thought was not possible, but it turns out it is just barely. It requires literal perfection movement. So we've got our supersonic. We're going to run, jump, drop, dash our way through here. We're going to navigate our way through the segments, do the jumps off the hills, try and get a big jump over here. We didn't get it, so we're definitely not getting first cycle now. Or 0 cycle, should I say. We might get first as we jump up. Yeah, 0 cycle was completely off the cards there. Here is first cycle on the magical blocks. We're then going to navigate our way through this stage, which is another vertically based stage here. Lots of ups and rounds, lots of things that want to crush us that we want to get out of our way. But we know the routes that we want to go to, so we should be okay about it. And hopefully things will not go round. Also, I'm seeing Egget being mentioned there. I am a very big fan of the idea of that being Egget. That is his niece. Egget's such a cool idea. As we got to go through and we got to go around and we got to go in. So up through, and then we're going to do a pretty much vertical drop dash now. Only one of these in the game. Away we go, straight up there. Lovely platform cycle. And we'll grab our fire shield. That'll be carried on to our next level later. This allows us to have our cake and eat it too. As we're now going to head up to the boss arena and skipping over a massive chunk of this segment here. Because why do we need to do it? We don't. We can just run up here, jump, and away we go. Everybody in chat, if you have any wave emotes or you like to have a wave emoji, please do us a favor and wave to the boss. Hi, boss. So we got the boss. We're going to go and jump into this little playground here. We're going to go and hit him 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then wave to the boss. Away he goes. Bye, boss. And he's off ski. So we run our way through now to this, and while this is happening, we've got a bit of swag. He's going to do some moonwalking for us, and Arg is going to stay hydrated. So there you go, he does a little bit of swag. It's not time lost because it is time neutral. As we run our way through the outside now of Act 2, the gimmick of this stage is ice. Unfortunately, we have a fire shield, which completely negates that entire segment there for us. But we don't want to keep it fully. What we're going to do is we're going to go and grab, you guessed it, Supersonic. We're going to grab 50 rings once again, making sure we have enough to get him at the end of this red ring box here. So big ring box there you go. Grab that, go through, go in, spin dash and win. We can now be frozen, which is good because we need to grab this enemy here to freeze us as Supersonic. You all right in there, buddy? Look at his eyes for us, everyone. Yeah, he said no, he's not good in there. That's fine. We're then going to just break our way through the wall, jump out on the spike, straight up to the top. 1, 2, 3, skips that entire segment there, waiting for the platforms. And then right to the boss fight at 42 seconds. Heavy Shinobi is a case of line up your hitbox. 1, 2, 3, get frozen, rinse and repeat, because I've got the bigger hitbox. 1, 2, and 3. Final 2 hits. Job's a good one. And that is Press Garden. We are now off to Sonic CD. Eggman is messing with the past, present, and future once again. We're going to jump off to Stardust Speedway. So we got Stardust Speedway here. It is the chill Knuckles music that you get to hear on this one. This was the stage where Knuckles was introduced, that he was in the game for us. Really good day when we had that, as we're then going to run and jump our way through the maze, ignoring all of it with big fancy jumps and just doing some cool stuff all the way through it. So we're going to go through, we're going to go around, we're going to go in, jump our way up over this section. Not going to get under that. Oh, we did just get under that. I'm going to be very unfortunate here. We did not get enough speed on that, but that's fine, because we still managed to recover most of our rings there, so that is not actually a tremendous problem. And Tails is even somewhere special, grabbing a few more rings for me, so he's being a bro. So we're at 32 right now. That means I'm going to be about 10 rings short of a Happy Meal. But that's okay, because there's a whole bunch here. We then just jump. We wait for this enemy to do his attack. Wait on the other side, then grab up to the top. This is going to allow me to get out here. We're then going to wait for the platform to come through. Once the platform comes through, we're going to wait. We're going to launch it. We're going to just jump. I'm going to transform and then hopefully not get caught. So we landed on this section. We go through, we go in, we go around, we transform. We run our way through down to the bottom. Not as smooth as we've had it before, but enough that we're still surviving. So we go through, we go in, we go down. We jump down and into our boss arena. 1 of 5. Normally I can do it in about a 58, but that's fine for us. Hello, giant lightning bug. 2 hits the lightning bug, it'll fly away. We then take out his little buddies, and we A-okay. I'm then going to let everybody just chill, because this commentary has been non-stop. Ooh. Hope you're all enjoying the run, by the way. I love this game to bits. It is phenomenal, and I could talk about this game for hours upon hours, and I'm just very happy about it. So now we're going to jump into Stardust Speedway Act 2, a stage that is basically kind of playing itself as we run our way into the present. We're going to spin dash, we're going to jump, we're going to go for it, get the big spin dash, big jump there, that's cool. We get the drop dash down, run our way on this section. We about time, we jump through, we go in. That gives us the 1, and then the rocket. The rocket takes us up, we grab some rings. We have all enough of our shiny things. We then run through, we dodge the armadillo, we go down the hole and spin. So 1, 2, jump. Over. Nice. Go. Not the quickest way through it, but we took it there. And then you go around here. We're going to look. Come on, no hands. But I'm going to put my hands back on the controller because I need to do one more jump here to see if we get a nice big speed on this one. We got it. It's wonderful. Straight over the gap of death there. And then we go in this one. So now we come to our boss fight. That's the stage complete. Hello, Metal Sonic hologram. We got Metal Sonic. He's going to come out. We got the animals. They love us. But Metal Sonic's like, surrender. And I'm like, yo, what up, buddy? I can go super. How you doing? Phase 1 is a race. We are going to race him to Phase 2 here. We're going to run and jump. We're going to do a nice set of time jumps here. Trying to keep the speed going with a drop dash if we can get it. If we don't get it, then it is alright. But, you know, we don't worry about it. So we're just going to run our way in this segment. We go through into the hole. Metal, where are you? Get in the hole. Metal. Get in the hole. Thank you very much. We are now going to have Silver Sonic. We need to see the pattern we get. This is bad RNG. So we're going to wait for him. We're going to give him a one-tap spin dash. Send him into Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's going to come out. Silver Sonic's going to come out. We spin into him. That gives us a hit. We want another one like those for the quick ones. We got 2 of 3. We'll take those. That is phase 2 complete. We are now going to head off to phase 3. We're going to run our way straight through the level here. We're going to grab our last remaining set of rings. We've got some in the loop and a big set of 6. We've got more than enough rings here as the Phantom Ruby is about to transform Metal Sonic into his Knuckles Chaotix form of Neo Metal Sonic. And then we're going to just stand in this hitbox and go, what, huh? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You doing well? Sorry, Tails. So we just stand in this hitbox there. We get the hits on that one immediately as he goes down. We wait for our Birdie Tails to come out. We let him drop. We get the fly as the capsule comes in. We're going to try and end the game right here. Catch it. And Tails missed it. But there we go. Sorry, you're right. That is Metal Sonic Kai. I got my names wrong. Neo Metal Sonic is a different one. That's Heroes. This is what I get for playing Heroes too much. I'm getting my games mixed up. You know what I don't get mixed up? This is Hydro City, and if you say Hydro City, you're wrong. We're going to go through the stage now. This is one of the most difficult stages in the game, mainly because there are no checkpoints that we can get on this run. We're going to be taking a mixture of the top route, the middle route, and the bottom route on this stage, but because of that, we don't have any easy checkpoint access, so we got to be very careful about where it is we're going and what it is that we're doing. So we're going to jump over that booster there. We're going to jump at the second round that allows us to fall down on the platform and then go down into the middle route here, or at least towards the bottom. We're then going to hit the secret passageway that opens with this one, that then takes us back up to the middle route here, or at least towards the top route, because we can spin dash and jump up. We're then going to go through the ground, which is not considered a glitch in the rules of the run, that then takes us back down the middle route, but it's not actually the middle route because it's got a bubble shield that is then going to take us all the way to the bottom route. So we get wow, and you got to go through it, and you got to have fun with it as we go in this one. So you go down, you go through, you go in, and that is how that works. So now, with the bubble shield, it means we don't have to worry about grabbing air because we will not drown, and we get to go through. Will we get a good cycle there? Actually, not bad at all. Sub 1 minute is lovely. And then we're going to go through, and we're going to go in, and then round to this area, and then up and over. We got one more little ground kind of sneaky thing that we want to try and do here. See if we get the speed for it. Yes, we do. Lovely for that. To our boss now. The big man's off for a swim. So there you go. Bato, I understand. I appreciate it. You're still wrong. As we now go up and we go through, as we jump up now, I will give you all this lovely little sequence here. I kind of like it being like a labyrinth reference with like the moving walls and whatnot, and then just swimming around the place. But I will say, if you do plan on being an evil genius, please do not leave your Eggmobiles unattended, as random hedgehogs, foxes, echidnas, flying squirrels, or even armadillos may decide to come and commandeer them. So this is the reverse boss fight from Sonic 3. We have stolen his Eggmobile. It is our turn to control the little spinners with the mines now. We just take the mines out by dropping the canisters on it, and we've got Eggman running around and swimming his way there. We're going to go through, we're going to go up, we're going to see if we can pull it out. We get 4 hits on this. He's just swimming away. He's not having a time there. He's going to be right where he is. I'm just going to pull it out again. We're probably going to get to the bomb if I try that. Going to let him swim over a little bit. He might get a second bomb out. And we have a little canopy there with the bubble shield, which is wonderful. And that is that. The boss is gone. Away we go. And we're going to go into Act 2 now. So we jump up, we go through, we go in. And now, if I'm able to channel my inner arg and do my speedrun correctly, we will give you the amazing triple bubble bounce. So we're going to run our way through the stage here. We're going to spin dash. We're going to jump. We're going to get the speed boost off the hammers. We're going to come in. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll give you a sneaky. Oh, and a 5th one. Oh, baby, 5 bounces. That is the first ever quad bounce recovery I have ever done. Holy fudge, that went well. I'm so lucky. But now we're going to lose our bubble shield here because we want to get our drop dash. The drop dash, of course, is only able to be used if we are shieldless. Just like Elden Ring, where we're maidenless, we must be shieldless. We now get to run our way through on this. We're going to grab 50 rings once again. We're going to go all the way up and through. Grab the rings that I know where they all are. We should end up with about 53 rings if we do this correctly. Grab this A here, 47. Run our way through. Spin our way up, 53. Got it, 55, 57. Lovely. As we run our way in this section, down this area, and then we're going to about turn. Because this is a figure 8 section, so we just skip the figure 8 by about jumping and just going like that. We can then just skip all that segment. So instead of going from the top left down to the bottom right, up to the top right, down to the bottom left, we just say, nah, and we skip it like that. We're going to go through on this one, on this section. We're going to spin dash our way through. We're going to go around the other side there. I managed to miss that. That is amazing for us. It does mean I have to do a little bit of a rejig on that segment, but that's fine. We got the wow. We got up the top. We get to go through, and we just don't stop. We're not going to fall all the way down the bottom. Once again, we're just going to run, we're going to jump, we just go through because it just don't exist. And that's what I do. It is also a legit strat as well on this one as we go our way through now to our boss fight. As we're going to fall our way down and into the boss. Now, this is a fun one because the boss will teach you how you're supposed to hit it. And we're going to go through on this one. So it's going to tell you, you want to hit these mines and hit these mines back into the boss. But we're supersonic, so we're invincible, which means we can use ourselves as an extra mine as well. As we go down, we go through, we get the extra hits on this segment that you're not supposed to get. I need to pray that we get the thing. Ooh, not the best RNG there, but that's all right. We take that, away we go. See if we can get a hit from him on there. It sounded like we might have got an extra hit. Let's see if we go into phase 2. It is time for Das Washing Machine. So we grab our bloody tails. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did not, and there you go. Keep the flying there for us, buddy. That gives us the capsule as it comes down. And now we're going into a bit of an auto-scroller, so we get a bit of a reprieve. In fact, what I'm going to let it do is I'm just going to let the stage play itself. I'm going to let us all chill, and I'm going to stay hydrated. Oh, someone say oh no when it gets knocked off. Oh no. There you go. Hello there. How are you doing, Heavy Magician? Hope you're doing well. So we have got Heavy Magician here. As I said, this is an auto-scroller. We are on the plane. You cannot go as fast or as slow as you want on this one. We are just going to wait this out, and we're going to have fun with this. So I'm going to let you all enjoy the tune. All right, I can't stay quiet for this long. It is a case of it. We just have to wait this one out on this one too, which is lovely. We're just going to let this go through. Normally, this is where we would allow donations and that going in it. But I'll be honest, it's quite nice just having a marathon for the sake of a marathon. Again, a big, massive congrats to the SEGATHON team, the SegaCrew crew, for celebrating their 5 years, I believe, 5th year we are doing on this one. I've been part of SEGATHON before. I am very happy that they continuously invite me back on this. And here's to another amazing 5 years to come. Hey, look, a normal shield. Oh, guys, just going to run it through. Again, I can't speed it up. There's no fancy strats or anything. I can't really commentate or narrate this part. It's the only problem. It's like it's the same thing. The good news is I do have enough rings at the moment. As long as I don't get bodied here, we'll be fine. And then we get to go on this one too. And we get the last 2 enemies on this segment. We are then going to go down, and Eggman's going to come in with a... And we love to love it. And away you go. He's so happy on his little train there. Look at that. He's very happy. He's a happy Eggman. As we're going to go in, I'm going to go and jump up on this one. We're going to immediately transform into the super that gives us everything we need. As we go up and over and on the way through. It's the big old jump to the boss, you know. Let's see if the game's going to troll me. It didn't troll me. Nice. You can jump in that gun, and sometimes the game will decide you die. It's a glitch. We don't know what causes it. And thankfully, it hasn't happened recently. So I'm very lucky about this. But we're going to jump in. We're going to go through now. We've got the boss. It is a big old worm. The big old worm can move in 3 different ways. It can jump out once, it can jump out 3 times, or it can go to the left and right. So that was a 1 jump. This is a 3 jump. And then we'll see if you go left and right just to troll me. If you are going to go left and right, go right. Thank you. It didn't troll me. And that's the boss complete. Thankfully, Act 2 of Mirage Zone here is not an auto-scroller. In fact, we get to speed it up, we get to have some fun with it, and we get to play with even more gimmicks, because it's a lot of fun. The gimmicks that they do in this game are honestly quite enjoyable. At least I think they're enjoyable. So we're just going to jump in, we're going to go through, we're going to have a lot of fun with it now. Mirage Saloon Act 2. So we spin dash, we run, we jump, we grab the rings. It is the race to 50, as always. So we're going to run our way through now. We have our little spinny boys here. We can jump off the bar, we can jump off the platform, we can jump onto the top of the loop. That allows me to get up to the 52. We do the spin dash, run and jump. We've got the chairs. Let's see if they troll me. They didn't troll me this time, which is wonderful. I have our big barrels here. I'm going to do a drop dash straight up the wall there. It means I don't have to worry about any of that. As we navigate our way through here, we're going to land into one of the guns, aim the gun precisely at the right moment, fires it off, bounces off the balloons, runs us down to the middle right here. That allows me straight up and in. Let's see if we get trolled. We did not get trolled. Trolled by the... Wow, this stage is smooth. Damn. The stage is going really well right now, I'm not going to lie. So down into the boss fight. No ice cream strats this time. As we get to go in, we get to go through. It is Heavy Magician playing a magic trick on us. Hello there. So coming out, I hope you like Sonic the Fighters, because we got trouble coming in. Hello, Fang. We hit the boss, we knock out the illusion. We hit once. We then do it a second time, but this time we go for 2 hits. And what that allows us to do is it allows us to remove a cycle of Heavy Magician changing characters. So we then go through on this one. We do it again here with Bean. So we wait, we get the head off Bean, we knock Bean back to the middle, and then we get the double head on this. That sends Heavy Magician back in for the final time to transform, and then we get the 2 hits this choice as well. So we got to go in there, we get 1, we get 2, and away we go. I see no ice cream for the orange ball of chaos. It is a brave choice. Unfortunately, it is a no major glitches run, so we are not allowed to use it, as all bosses must be taken out instead of skipping over them on this one. But now we're heading off to the oil of the ocean. So we're going to run our way through now with a big old spin dash. And we're going to have a little bit of fun on this one. We've got a nice little slope jump there. We jump our way through. We go in. We go up in this section. Straight up there. We're going to go under this side. Probably get bodied by that. Didn't get bodied by it. And then we set the whole world on fire. Yep, if you have the fire shield in this one and you land in the oil, it's going to set it all alight. And yes, it will damage you. So it's not a good thing for Tails. As we're now going to do a nice little skip there. Supersonic's increased jump height allows us to get up those sections without actually having to go left and right. We're then going to run our way through this segment. I'm going to see which cycle we get. This is actually good to go up the top, so we're just going to take that. Stop at the second collapsing platform. Allows us to skip over our second segment, but I just want to eat chili dogs. Can't say the rest on a SEGATHON stream. But if you know, then you know. And we're going to just go towards our boss here. It is Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? Bob the Builder. No, it's fudged. Sorry, Bob. He tries hard. He really does. But alas, 6 quick hits. And he's gone. I'm going to line myself up specifically here to allow us to get a little bit of a head start on the second act here, while also maintaining our fire shield. So we're going to run down. Tails is going to try and activate the gimmick of the stage there, which is that pulley. We don't let him because we get him off screen before he does. And this allows me to just immediately run straight through this segment, set the world on fire, and then keep the smog on stream. Keeping the smog on stream means that the smog never leaves the screen, which means it can never come back and can never actually start the countdown of draining our rings. Fortunately for the game, I have a ring draining problem, and I'm going to get to Supersonic and begin draining my rings anyway. So this little thing that you do is entirely irrelevant. It's just funny. So I'm not going to bother about grabbing them. I've got to be very careful though, because I just lost my fire shield. Not the end of the world, so long as I do not get bodied here, which we did not. Lovely. And there we go on this segment. We run our way through, we run our way down, we go up and grab another fire shield because I can. Then we go up to this section around the outside, round the inside of the magic box. Unfortunately, no magic box is allowed to be done. Again, it's a massive glitch. So we run our way through into this segment and then off ski. I see someone asking how many times have I ran Mania? How many years has it been? Honestly, I started running this way back in about 2017. It's been 7 years at this point. It is damn, and I still love it. Also, I got a question for you all in chat, especially for the second part here. So this is the boss. You just hit the boss. You cannot get a quick kill on him. I've tried, even with frame advance, it doesn't exist. So instead, we're just going to wait out the cycle. The laser's going to come out. It's going to try and hit us. Tails is not going to be happy about this. And then we get the boss coming back. I have a question for you all. Who pogged better, me or him? And there we go, we get on that section. We're going to go now up to one of my favorite stages. It is, of course, Lava Reef. As the boss is pogging and argick's pogging, I hope you're all pogging as well, as we now head to Lava Reef. Welcome to Lava Reef Act 1, one of my favorite stages of the game, one of my favorite stages of the franchise. I just love the way that it looks. I love the way that it's designed. I just love the way that it sounds. Everything about Lava Reef just speaks to me. It's a very hot stage. We're going to grab our rings. This is the only time we're going to go off the beaten track to go grab some rings here, because we have a nice chunky set of 20 right there that gives us the ability to then go through and do it too. So we're going to run our way through this section, and we're going to go in too, all the way around and up and in. We're going to go down the bottom, and then around this section, we're going to run and jump, spin dash our way through, down to the bottom, and then off to the little enemy that is going to give us our direction. So go there. He's going to come down. He's going to give us the direction we need to go. Guess what? It's down So we're going to go jump in this section now. Don't get crushed by the doors. We come out, jump off the enemy's head. Away we go, and this run is smooth. So we're going to jump through on this segment all the way up to the very top now. Jump up once, jump up twice, around the spring, on the button. Over we go, and then beat the piston before it slams down on us. Not getting hit by subpixels either. And then we run our way through, let go of the down button, off the bat there, into the middle route, straight through 118, straight through. Spin dash, jump up, through, in, down there. The big jump comes. Oh, just cut the corner. Didn't get the full big jump there. But that is what we were wanting to see. As we run our way in this section, now we just jump over, skips a nice big section. Big old jump on this section too. Going to go up, through, round, in, dodge that because we don't need to worry about it. Get past the hilltop enemies that don't crash the game this time. And then through towards our boss. Very smooth stage overall. Very happy with how this has went. Plenty of rings for the boss fight. Do not have to worry about it. And don't even have to worry about grabbing the extra fire shield. So down and in, the boss is coming through. It is another boss that is entirely invincible, even to supersonic, except from lava and superheating the metal. So what's the boss going to do? It's going to have superheated metal. Twice in this game, he has had invincible machines, and twice he has messed this up. So now with the superheated metal being gone, we can now take away the armor, and the armor is allowing me to just hit the boss. We're going to take the rest of the hits of the bosses here on this one. We're going to grab it and then take that out. I am now going to break the no major glitches rule because this is a marathon run, and I want to show off a really funky trick. Let me introduce you all to Dark Lava Beef. So the level transition is going to come through here, and as it transitions, the screen is going to go black. If I time it correctly, as it comes back, we press the start button, and the lights never come back on, and the stage is in darkness. But it allows us to have this absolutely gorgeous crystal effect that you get to see, especially when it's purple. It's so good. But you get to see just the crystal effect here on the stage in full, beautiful glory there. Look at it shine. As we just love to see it. So we're just going to wait here. We're going to land. We're going to fly up. This is going to allow us to get on this platform. And then away we go. We run, we jump, we go through this one too. And then down the bottom because I'm not allowed to glitch. So we'll transform, run our way through the rest of the stage here with the chill tune coming through. Having to be very careful that we don't get crushed by a number of enemies and objects that are coming around us. We've also got plenty of things that we need to do. And don't do this trick if you don't actually know the level layout because, well, it's not fully blindfolded. There are things that if you don't know where they are, you're going to have a little bit of a bad time. But we're going to grab our lightning shield. No, we're not. All right, fine. I'll play it this way, game. Let's try and wait for that segment because the game did not let me up there in time, which is fine. So we're going to lose a little bit of time on this one. But alas, it is what it is. We're just going to jump up here. This allows me to get up to the top route, run our way through the spinners. Again, you can see the shading. Should get the jump up there just to grab the rings on this section because it gives me the rings and lets me get through that segment. Off the spring, off the spin. Down we go to the bottom. Drop dash through, in and round. Gives me everything we need. And then down to the bottom and up. In, through, round, up and jump. Just missed my cycle there, and Tails is not here to grab me, but that's all right. He's going to go on his own little adventure. We're going to go through. And I'll warn you now, the game is about to get bright again as we transition into the boss room. It'll allow things to lighten back up. So we're going to go through, round and in. Oh, I'm being caught by the guy. He pushed me off. He pushed me off. He's pushed me away. Unfortunate timing on my jump there. Shin me off. So to our boss we go. It is Heavy Rider and Jimmy. I'm going to specifically line myself up here with this pillar. This is going to allow me to hopefully do 4 bounces from left to right and then get 4 bounces from right to left. So as the boss comes in, it is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is the boss, my friends. As we then come through, we're going to fly up, and then we jump up and keep flying on this. Because we're going to have a little bit of fun again with this one. We're going to let the end of level jingle here play. And then I'm going to let the cutscene going to play because people need him. Goodbye, Sonic. Off to the little planet we go. And on to the anime stage. This is anime. As we run our way through now, we're going to jump up onto the stage here. Did not quite get the drop dash we needed, but that is fine. We're going to spring dash our way up to the top. The main thing on this stage is stay in the top route. The top route is best route. If you fall down, you are going to have a bad time, and you're going to have to deal with the gimmick of this stage, which is going in the background. So we're just going to jump our way over on this segment. Going to run our way through on all of these, keeping ourselves going, jump, run our way through. Make sure we get a drop dash off one of the pillars so we get on the ramp with enough speed. Spring dashes those over 1, 2, and 3. We then run, we then jump, we come through, we spin dash, we go down, and that is the bottom. Lovely. You go through now this segment. We wait, we run, we jump, we go over, we go through. This is in, we come right through. I'm getting the 50 rings after this set of 2. As we go 1 and 2 and jump, and the transform comes in. Runs our way around this segment, onto the spring, over we go, up to the big spring. Didn't give me the spring there, but that's all right. We jump up, we dodge the big bomb. We then do the only background sequence that we have in this game, boing flip. We're then going to do a little skip here. Instead of boing flipping our way back, we use the increased jump height from super to spin dash jump our way over this segment and then into our boss fight. Which boss fight is this? Sonic 1. So he's going to appear in one of 2 pillars here. The 2 pillars come out. You just got to guess which one he's in, and you've got to hit him. We've then got to dodge these, but we don't need to dodge these because I'm invincible. He's then going to pop out in another 2. The main thing is just don't get squished, and you'll be fine. We're going to get 4 hits of this, and then once the 4 hits are complete, he'll go into his desperation phase, where he will pop out of every 4th pillar, with each pillar moving up and down in a sequence, one after the other. So we got that, we go through, we go in, we hit him. Now that is good for us. We then wait for the second phase here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. 2's coming out in that one. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. And there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. That was literally 4 times the same pattern. I have never seen that before in my life. That was literally the same pattern 4 times. I have never seen that in my life. I did not have to move. I am a god. Act 2, here we go. We're going to have fun with the chibi lasers now. We're going to run our way through. We do a jump on the top, up to the springs. Away we go. We wait, we spin dash, we jump through. We grab the drop dash straight over. Grab the rings. Don't hit the butt with the spiky things. As we run our way in now, we spin dash, we jump, we grab our rings. We're at 31. We get shrunk with the honey. I shrunk the Sonic. And then we run our way through this segment. Now, the downside about being shrunk here is it means you are going to hear the super music at least once, because I'm going to have enough rings here to transform, and we want to go fast. So we're going to run our way through this, making sure we have everything we need. I'm going to do a spin dash jump. We should be all right. Slightly too early on my cycle, but we'll see if we can still make our 58 that we're trying to make by the end of the stage here. Jump 1, jump 2, straight over and down. We're going to go through and we're going to see on this one. Lovely, not lovely. We've now missed the cycle there. We'll spin dash jump. We'll still get the 102 maybe. See if we can get out of that. Oh, that was close there, Argo. Oh my god, buddy, you almost made... We are okay. We're going to spin dash. We're going to wait. We're going to run. We're going to jump. The 58 is gone. Maybe we can grab the 102. Maybe the 104. We'll see what the game decides to want to do for us. Will it give us a 102? Yes, it did. Thank you very much, game, for giving us the 102. We're now going to go to our boss. It is the Gumball Machine Boss Edition. We're going to hit the middle there. It's going to drop a boss. It's either going to be a boss from Sonic 1, it's going to be a boss from Sonic 2, or it's going to be an Amy doll. It was an Amy doll. We're going to drop a boss from Sonic 1, a boss from Sonic 2, or it's an Amy doll. You can see we're just going to keep trying to hit these and take them all out. We do need to take them all out at the same time, and we will take them all out when we can. So we just make sure we still get some hits. We just want to make sure everything is getting removed from the area before we have to deal with them. As we then jump through, we get the hits here, and then we get tails. We're going to get them to fly up and see if we can get ourselves some surprise Eggman. Down he comes! Surprise, Eggman! Away we go! Jump to the left there, she jumped out there. That gives us this one, and we are now going to head into the final stage of the game. Final non-super stage of the game. We are going to Titanic Monarch. My favorite stage of Sonic Mania here. An absolutely phenomenal stage. A stage that will kick your butt if you do not respect it. We're going to run our way through. We're going to grab our 50 rings as soon as we can for the Supersonic, of course. But we also need our buddy Tails to be here. We're going to wait for the lightning to arc its way over, not get hit by it, and see if he's coming. He is. So we're going to bounce with Tails. We're going to bring him up. We need him to give us a hand here, and he does. Thank you very much, mate, for not trolling us on this. We're then going to run our way up. Bounce, 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 bounce. I'd say go rest easy, buddy, but I know you're about to reappear because that is what you do. We just stick together. So we get the bounces on here. This will be the last couple of rings that we need on this one. It's going to take us all the way around. You can see just how massive this level is. The beginning of the level is below us, as we're now going to play with the anti-gravity orbs. We're going to grab the anti-gravity orbs here. I'm going to try and not get bodied, which I'm really scared about right now. So we're going to go up 1, up 2, up 3, up off the edge of that. That's close there. Not the smoothest gravity orb room that I've done there. There's the transformation, but we're still alive. And that is fine. Let's see if we get wonky camera. Will I be able to show off with wonky camera no worky? Let's find out. As we spin dash, we jump, we wait for the cycle. It comes through. And now I'm doing it blindfolded. Have fun, everybody. And that was wonky camera no worky. For whatever reason, the camera decides it is too slow to keep up with us, and we get to run our way through that segment entirely blindfolded, which is dangerous because items that aren't on the screen don't spawn, but the moment that they are even a pixel on where they're supposed to be, they will spawn in and they might crush you. It's not the smoothest we've done the stage overall, but it's still a fun one as we get to love it, and we just get to go up here. 1, 2, 3 bounces. Big old jump up, drop dash across. Nice one, game. Do it again, up to the spring. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thought more. That was a weird jump we got there, but we take it, and we say hello to the Crimson Eye. The first stage, exactly the same as Red Eye from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You have spheres, take them out. However, this time, instead of having the evil laser of destruction, he controls the gravity of the elevator. Unfortunately, I'm supersonic, so it doesn't matter if he makes a heavy gravity or light gravity. It's entirely irrelevant, and that's the boss fight. Done! I am now going to see if we can do another dark stage. We are going to attempt Dark Titanic Monarch. It's the exact same idea. The elevator is going to move. The level is going to transition. I'm going to see if I can time this so we can have the lights go out, the transition takes place, and then we get it. That might not be perfectly dark, but it's kind of dark. It's a semi-dark. It's a semi-monarch. It's a semi-monarch there. As you can turn the lights off. You can also turn the lights off fully on this one as well. But we take it. We take a semi-dark on this one. Now, I do have a fun little game coming up on this stage. This stage is split into 4 different segments here. We're going to be taking the routes through all of them. It is fun. There are pistons we are not going to get caught by. That is all you need to know. I'm about to enter a bonus stage. If I can get some doyless stages in the chat, that'll be wonderful. Oh my god, game, you're being a butt to me right now. I am getting bullied. This is unlucky. There you go. Nope. Remember, Arg, know your backups. Right. There you go. There's the jump. That was unfortunate. As I was... Mother... Arg. It's like, what did you do? Right, there you go. I fell down the mother hole there. It's like, what are you doing? Like, the mother hole is like, hi, how you doing? It's like, please don't. Right, run up that one. Away we go. It's the mother of monarchs. Come on. I like that phrase. That phrase is cool. Right, run our way through it. Anyway, the little fun thing that we were saying here. The boss is invulnerable. I am invulnerable. Together, we can make a really funny noise against the boss's shield that just goes doing. How many donks on the boss do you think I'm going to get? Give me a number between 50 and 80 and remind me at the end what number you said. Give us the guesses right now. Try and do the numbers. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who is closest. And all of you went straight for 69, you bunch of memers. You bunch of memers. Straight for the 69. You're not the only ones that do that. You ain't the only ones that do that. I've got my chat, I've got SEGATHON chat, you're all doing it. Every single one of you. Filthy, filthy people. So we're going to run in through. We are just running our way through this segment here. This is arguably the hardest one, simply because there are the pistons. We need to be very careful about the pistons. Do not get crushed by the pistons. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Or in this case, 200 rings. So we're going to jump down, we're going to follow our way through. That's going to allow us to get out, and then away we go. We're now going to go to our third section. This is a vertically based area. You're going to go down to go up. We've got more of these evil pistons here that you see. So we take it in, and we run our way through. We do the bounce, and then on the spikes, and away we go. So up to the top area here. 1. Oh, didn't give me it. 1, 2, 3. We spring our way up to the top. We run, we jump. 1. We grab it here, we go straight up and in. We then get to our last segment. It is a long running sequence, but it's cool because we get to do a long running sequence off the ceiling as well, like this. Running on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling. We go jump up there. Did not get enough fight for it, but that is fine. We spring, we bounce, we run our way through. 1, 2, 3, up to the top, round to the side here, and then back on ourselves before we finally get to the boss fight. So we go round, jump down so we don't get sprung. We jump over straight in, lovely. We wait round, we do a jump again. It gives us up to the shortcut, allows us to get to the secret exit. Away we go into the boss fight. And let us see how many donks on the boss we are going to be able to get. So it is every donk on the shield here. Sonic and Tails' donks will count. I will try and count the donks All you need to know is when the shield goes down, I get the hits, and away we go. Let's find out. Okay, 19 on the first phase. 32. 39. Not bad. We now get a heavy segment here. We have heavy gunner. We will grab tails. No, we won't. He just abandoned me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. That's fine. I understand. Have a nice day. We'll let that disappear. 39, just like our rank count. Let's see how this goes. $54. That was nice. If you said 74, you are today's winner. 74 is a pretty high one there. That was very, very nice. We are now down to our final level, the extra stage, the finale of the run. We have the Phantom Ruby just flying around in null space here. We have Sonic with his Chaos Emeralds. We have Heavy King here grabbing it. And we also have Mr. Robotnik himself. There you go. We love to see it. This is what we want to see. As we go on that one, we got BS Ben as our winner. Lovely. Someone actually gets 74. I'm very happy about this. As we then go through, down to the bottom now, we do get a really cool flying ability on this one. Unfortunately, we don't use any of it, as what the goal here is to hit the bosses as quickly as you can. That means spin dashing into Heavy King's orbs to try and get rid of them, or even better, squeak past them while he's trying to sneak past you. It is very hard to try and get the time on there, but if you can do it, or you at least get hit by it, you're then able to get the quick hit on this. We're then going to go through just running the Eggman. That's all you need to worry about on that one. Everything is done. We then spin dash through it again. I got bodied on that one. It's fine. Trying to sneak it in there, not getting it. He's still being a butt. So if I get hit, I can use my iframes to get through it. We're then going to run our way through here. We're going to grab 1, 2. And we will take this towards the end. Time is coming up on the final hit against Heavy King. I will let you know when that is going to be. I'm going to try and hit that. I didn't get a hit on that. I need him to come down. He is not coming down. He is being a troll. And this is very, very bad for me right now, as he's going to hit me again. And I am losing a lot of rings. So this is bad. I do not want to die on the final level here. That would be slightly embarrassing for me. But my spin dash, there you go. That's the spin dash that you want to see. And we've got 2 more hits to go on this. Yep, 2 more hits here. We get 1 more hit from Heavy, 1 more hit from Eggman, and then that should be time. There you go, and time is coming up, and that is time! Everybody, there you go! Sonic Mania, Sonic and Tails, good ending. All the Chaos Emeralds, all the shinies, all the fun. And the conclusion of the argick block here as well. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all had a fantastic time. I know I did. I had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. I do not know why this cutscene goes really slow FPS-wise, but it does, but it's fine for us. But that is it for the Sonic runs. Again, a big thank you to the SegaCrew. I mean, it's the end of my Sonic runs on this one. There will be more, I promise. But that is a really good fun for me. Again, big thank you to the SegaCrew here, to the SEGATHON 6 team for putting everything on, for getting us together, and for giving me 3 runs back-to-back so I can do it all in one day here. It has been an interesting 3.5 hours, I ain't gonna lie. In fact, I crashed before. It's been longer than that. It's about 5 and a bit hours now. I would like to get some food. And I see Broken Hyperlink is coming up next, which means we are going to have a wonderful time, and you're going to have some more wonderful Sonic goodies. I will see you all later. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like what I see and you like what I do, follow me, twitch.tv/argick. This is the only time I will plug myself. See you later, everybody. Bye!